Meeting with the people, a senior official in the Obama administration lets us know what to expect from the president's Toledo visit tomorrow. Good evening, I'm Laura Emerson.
And I'm Sean Hegarty. Here's the news for Thursday, June 2nd. Cars are. Ron Bloom says the president plans to focus in and around the Chrysler Supplier Park in North Toledo. Fox Toledo's Allison Brown is on the scene to explain what he hopes to gain from the visit.
Bloom says the president wants to talk to people inside of the plant, of course, but he also wants to gain insight from people outside.
When the president is in Toledo, while he certainly is going to visit that plant and wants to talk directly to those workers, he wants to take the opportunity also to hear from small business owners, from the dry cleaner, from the pizza parlor, from the small business man or woman whose livelihood is very importantly dependent on the success of this factory. In a lot of ways, a manufacturing facility is oftentimes, and I think this is true in Toledo, can be an anchor tenant for a community.
Bloom did not say if there would be a bigger announcement at the plant when it comes to investment in jobs, but he did talk about the plant on a larger scheme.
They've added jobs since the restructuring, and we are certainly hopeful that they will be able to continue to do that. But I think it's also worth noting that Toledo doesn't just rely on Chrysler for those particular jobs. There are a huge web of people who rely on those on that facility for their livelihood as well.
Chrysler has invested $3 billion in its plants since the automaker got out of bankruptcy 2 years ago, but Toledo has not seen any of that. On the scene in North Toledo, Allison Brown, Fox Toledo News.
Right now, plans for the president's visit include arriving at Toledo Express Airport just after 11:30 tomorrow morning. From there, they plan to travel to the Supplier Park in North Toledo. The program there will begin shortly after 1:25, we are told. It is not open to the public. Keep it locked on Fox Toledo for all of the coverage of the presidential visit. We plan to carry the president's speech live on air with coverage starting at 1 or 1:25, somewhere around when we actually see him arriving. We'll also stream it for you live on foxtoledo.com.